Have you ever felt like your life is a constant test? Like every time you take one step forward in faith, the enemy pushes you two steps back? Maybe you're thinking, why does serving God feel so hard sometimes? You pray, you obey, you give your best, but the battles keep coming. You love Jesus, yet trials seem to hunt you down. If that sounds like you, listen closely because God wrote Revelation 3 to believers exactly like that. The church in Philadelphia wasn't the biggest. It wasn't the richest. It wasn't the most influential. But Jesus saw something in them that the world couldn't measure. Faithfulness under pressure. They were attacked. They were mocked. They were pushed to compromise. But they chose Jesus anyway. And Jesus looked at them and said, I know your strength is little, but you have kept my word and not denied my name. What a compliment from heaven. People may overlook your effort, but God notices obedience when it hurts. He sees when you worship through tears. He sees the temptations you walk away from. He sees the thoughts you fight at midnight. He sees that you're holding on to him, even with shaking hands. And Jesus responds with a promise so powerful it echoes through eternity. Him that overcometh will I make a pillar in the temple of my God. A pillar, permanent, unshakable, honored. You won't be forgotten. You won't be cast out. You won't be pushed aside. God himself will establish you. Let this truth sink in. You are not fighting for victory. You're fighting from victory. The reward is already written. Your crown is already stored. Your name is already known in heaven. But only overcomers receive it. So what does it mean to overcome? It means, when sin calls your name, you don't answer. When fear rises like a storm, you still stand. When the world pressures you to fit in, you refuse to bow. When your body is tired and your heart feels weak, you keep following Christ. That is what heaven celebrates. Not popularity, not earthly success, not applause from people. Jesus isn't looking for celebrities. He's looking for faithful soldiers who don't quit the battlefield. Friend, when the world claps for you, it means nothing. If Jesus is not pleased, and when the world rejects you, it means nothing. If Jesus is smiling, here's the reality. Temptations will come, trials will come, discouragement will come, persecution will come, but the promise remains. Those who overcome will reign with Christ. Those who endure will receive a crown of life. Those who remain loyal will be honored by God himself. Don't let temporary pain cost you eternal reward. Lift your eyes. There's more ahead than you can see. Heaven is writing your legacy. God is preparing your crown. And Jesus is waiting at the finish line saying, don't stop now. You're closer than you think. Remember, the crown is not for the strongest, but for those who refuse to quit. If this blessed you, make sure to like, share, and subscribe, so more hearts can be lifted just like yours. Remember, you may feel weak, but heaven calls you an overcomer.